Guys, there are several of you who want to know about the chances of foreign settlement and going abroad in your horoscope. So, you are a person who has put a lot of effort to get educated, to get a decent degree, great scores, and you are trying really hard to go abroad, to get that dream job, to get that opportunity, to live a better life, and to have a better quality of life, right? And your efforts are dedicated, and you have been constantly struggling, but somehow you're unable to crack and go abroad, get that dream job, get that visa, get that permanent residency, and you're really tensed, you're really bugged. So I thought it's time for me to come out and explain the combinations in your horoscope which will help you towards foreign settlement, towards a job opportunity abroad, right? So if you want to know about the secret of this foreign settlement opportunity in your horoscope, then first you have to subscribe to Purab's Astrology, guys, because only if you subscribe to Purab's Astrology you get access to such content. After watching this video till the end, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button. But whatever the case may be, show me your genuine reaction. So hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great, and I welcome you back to Purab's Astrology. So guys, fundamentally, in your horoscope, there are certain houses which are useful in analyzing the chances of foreign settlement in going abroad in your horoscope, right? The ninth house of your horoscope shows your higher education, long journeys, right? But not permanent settlement. So, people who want to study abroad and spend substantial amount of time there in research activities, in educational activities, right? And also to get their higher degree diploma courses. So they have to analyze and see the position and dignity of the ninth house of their horoscope. The lord of the ninth house of your horoscope, planets placed in the ninth house, aspecting the ninth house, right? So that will give you an idea about the experience that you'll be getting when you'll be going outside for, education, research, and things like that. The 12th house of your horoscope shows foreign land. The 12th house of your horoscope shows settlement in a foreign country where the culture changes, the people, the society, the norms, the laws, everything changes. That's the 12th house, right? And if you are thinking about permanent settlement, that is permanently going abroad and living there, becoming a citizen of some other country or becoming a dual citizen, then you have to see the position and dignity of the 12th house, and primarily you have to see if there is any connection between the 4th house and your 12th house, because the 4th house is primarily your home, your residence, your domestic happiness and peace, the vehicles that you own. These are seen from the 4th house of your horoscope, right? So if there is a connection between the 4th house and the 12th house, for example, the 12th lord is placed in the 4th house, or the 4th lord is placed in the 12th house, right? Or if the 12th house lord is placed in the 10th house and it is aspecting the 4th house, right? So these are certain scenarios where you have chances of settling abroad. So let's get into the detailed analysis, guys. Don't worry, no fear when Purab is here. The ninth house. Let's start from the ninth house, okay? First things first, without the support of the Mahadasha of the ninth lord or the 12th lord or the 4th lord, it will become difficult for you to go travel or settle abroad. Because only when you are running the Mahadasha, Antardasha or Pratyantardasha of the 9th house lord or the 12th house lord or the lord of the 4th house seated in the 9th house or the 12th house, only then the chances of foreign travel will get triggered. Similarly, if the lord of the 4th house is placed in the 3rd house, right, so it is 12 places away from itself, then also you have chances of traveling and settling abroad. Okay, so first open your Mahadasha system and find out which Mahadasha or which Pratyantar Dasha or Sukshma Dasha you are running. For example, say Saturn is your 10th lord and you are running Saturn Mahadasha and Jupiter Antardasha. Now Jupiter is the lord of your 9th house. Say 9th house is Sagittarius sign, and in Saturn Mahadasha you are running the sub period of Jupiter, and this Jupiter, the lord of the 9th house, is placed either in your 4th house or it is placed in your 12th house. So this shows that for education you have to travel and change your residence, right? So whenever the Mahadasha system will trigger this 9th lord posited in the 12th or 4th, there will be chances for you to travel. The next thing is, you have traveled abroad, you have completed your education, and now you are trying for a work permit or a permanent residency, right, which is called green card or something. So then you have to see if you have the 12th house lord placed in your 4th house primarily, or the 4th house lord placed in the 12th house, or the 12th lord is in the 4th, the 4th lord is in the 10th house, and there is a mutual aspect, or there is a Parivartan Yoga, 4th in the 12th and 12th in the 4th, then this is a very strong combination for foreign settlement. So if you have such combinations in your horoscope, you have to wait for the Mahadasha, Antardasha or Pratyantardasha of the lord of the 12th house or the lord of the 4th house. Okay. Also, there is another case. If any planet is placed in the 12th house of your horoscope, say Saturn is placed in the 12th house of your horoscope, Rahu is placed in the 12th house of your horoscope, or say Venus is placed in the 12th house of your horoscope, and you are entering into Saturn Mahadasha or Rahu Mahadasha or Venus Mahadasha. So it's a long period. Saturn Mahadasha 19 years, Rahu Mahadasha 18 years, Venus Mahadasha 20 years. So now, because your 12th house is getting activated, then also you have chances of going and settling abroad, right? The next scenario is if the 4th lord is in the 3rd house, right? This shows that you will change your residence frequently, right? And because it has gone 12th away from itself, so it is showing a foreign element to it. So if the 4th lord is in the 3rd house, then also you have chances of foreign travel, foreign education and going abroad, because the 4th lord placed in the 3rd house will be aspecting the 9th house of long distance travel. So it will use 9th house, your higher education, degree, diploma courses or something of that sort, and it will give you a change of residence, temporarily or permanently, depending on your overall chart. Now, I have told you all these things and you have seen that you have certain combinations also, things are matching, but still you are unable to go abroad. Why is it so? The answer is because the transit of planets, okay, which is called Gochar, the planets are constantly traveling throughout the 360-degree zodiac belt and it's changing houses, right? So, say for example, you are a Capricorn ascendant, okay, and Saturn is transiting through your 6th house. So when Saturn is transiting through your 6th house, Saturn will be aspecting your 12th house. So it will block the foreign house. So once the aspect of Saturn falls in the 12th house, two things might happen. A, if you are settled abroad, you will start facing paper problem, visa problems, and you know the embassy will call you and ask you to go back to your country. Or you will try to go abroad, but somehow your paper will get stuck. Your visa interview will not go well. I don't know if it's called visa interview or something, but yeah, You'll be called, by the embassy, and they will not support you to go there, right? So whenever through transit Saturn is in the 6th house of your horoscope, not only for you Capricorn ascendant, but all the ascendant, Saturn will give you problem settling abroad, or if you're settled abroad, it will give you problem regarding your identity and your papers there, and it will force you to come back. Similarly, through transit, if Saturn is transiting through your 10th house of your horoscope, Saturn will aspect the 12th house with its third aspect. So when Saturn will aspect the 12th house with its third aspect, again you will come and face the same situation which I explained earlier. Saturn will cause struggles and problems in your overall experience abroad, and because of that you have to come back. If Saturn is transiting through your 12th house itself, then that's a different case altogether. You will do a lot of efforts, a lot of struggle to go and settle abroad, and if you settle there also you'll be facing a lot of struggles, frustration, anxiety, tension, right? So whenever through transit you have the planet Saturn aspecting your 12th house or transiting through your 12th house, that's not the right time, right? Because Saturn says, I'm going to give you something, but it's not going to be easy. You have to struggle and you have to work hard, right? So because of Saturn's transit or aspect, things get bad. Also, if Saturn is also transiting through your 9th house or aspecting your 9th house, then also you'll face hurdles while doing a long distance journey and going to some university abroad and pursuing your higher education, the degree, diploma, postgraduate diploma, PhD, postdoctorate, and things like that. You will face problems whenever Saturn will be making a connection with your 9th house through transit by aspect or placement. Okay. If Rahu is placed in your 12th house, then you will have the desire to go abroad, but somehow things will be delaying because Rahu matures at the age of 42. So after 42, going abroad will become easy, but before 42, you will have to face a lot of struggle. So it will be a dream to go to some other country, explore some other culture and settle there, right? An alien culture. But Rahu will delay things, but after 42, things will get better. If you have Ketu in the 12th house, going abroad would be like a, piece of cake. It will be very easy. 12th house Ketu. You want to go abroad and there you are, settled in abroad. But that's not going to be a permanent affair because Ketu shows separation. So maybe initially from your 20s till your say 40s, you have spent a substantial amount of time abroad, but somehow you have to come back and touch to your roots because Ketu shows initial experience but separation later. So I hope this extended video of mine explaining the combinations for foreign travel and settlement abroad satisfies and you find similarities in your horoscope, right? So if you have liked this video, please hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. Show me your genuine reaction. This is Purab signing off. Take care of yourself. I love you all. Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.